Hi everyone, I'm trying something new this week for all my classes. So you'll notice that on your update page there's a link here, or an announcement and a link. On Tuesdays I'll be online for everyone in all my classes from 4 to 5 p.m. And if I need to stay a little late, that's fine. Or you can still set up an appointment with me and we can get together another time. And in addition to that, that'll just be a help session, so whoever drops in can get help. I will be recording a message for everyone this week. So for IT Essentials, you guys are my first ones. We'll see how this goes. For the week of February 19th to 22nd, you have two assignments to do this week. The first one is lists, and I sort of have set this up here. I haven't put in my code, but I have the workings of it set up. The first list is supposed to be a definition list. So from your reading, you should know the definition list starts with a DL, definition list. And then you come down and actually, let's go here. Books I like. Actually, I'm going to back up here a minute. Let's put a heading around the books I like. You should be using what you know on every page at this point. And then let's come down and let's put in our DL tag to start our DL list. And then let's tab this in. The first tag you use is a DD. And at the end of that line, you want to end a DD. Oh, actually, I am so sorry, guys. First one is DT for definition term. Okay, then let's come down. I'm going to tab this in. Below that, I'm going to put my DD tag. Sorry, I had this messed up. And then I end it. Okay, so Harry Potter, the book title, again, it's equal to the term above, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So I'm going to make that a DT, and at the end of the line, I end my DT. And then the author is equivalent to the DD above. So again, it goes in like this. Now, I have to remember to end my DL. Okay, so there's the first part. I want you to do 5. I did 2 in my demonstration. So down here, let's do another heading tag. And we can put in here my schedule, because you're to do 2 lists on the paper, or on the page, excuse me. And the first one is a definition list. It can do books, authors, DVDs, songs, artists, whatever. But I want you to do 5 definition terms and 5 DDs all in one DL list. Okay, so this one down here is going to be a little different. This one is going to be a nested list. And nested means you have a list inside of a list. So I'm going to start my list, and OL means ordered lists, and that means the first items that I put LI tags on, it's going to give numbers to. So for your first class, let's say you have Earth Science. I've given it an LI. And I'm not going to end it yet. I'm actually going to come in, and now let's put in a UL. And come down, and let's make and that will put a bullet in front of Ms. Good's name there. And then we'll put an end LI here. And let's say Thursdays is when Ms. Good has her live session or her help session. So that's what I want you to put here. Now, on this line, I have to end my UL that I started right here. And this is a nice thing about Notepad++. I can click on the code, and it will highlight the end tag, so I know that it's there. Now, the other thing is I have this LI tag that's hanging up here that is not ended. So at this point, I'm going to come here and end my LI tag. And now you can see that I have the matching tags there. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing here with the English and Ms. Taylor Westwood. Here I'm going to put in the UL tag. On Ms. Taylor Westwood, I put the LIs for list item. I end the LIs. And let's say Miss Taylor Westwood has her help sessions on Wednesday. Oops. And then what I haven't ended again is I have to end the UL tag that I nested. Whoops, sorry. And then I have to end my LI tag. And there's one more tag now at this point that I haven't ended, and that is this OL. So when I get to the bottom of my list, I need to end that OL as well. And I want you to have 5 items here, so 5 classes. English, science, you should have social studies, some electives, math, okay? And I want you to nest a list under each one. So I'm going to save that as a reminder. It needs to be saved. You can see my pathway up here inside of public HTML. I have a folder called basic HTML, and that's where I'm saving my work inside of there. Okay, your other assignment that's due next week is tables. Now, for tables, in the reading, I send you to W3 School's website, and I want to point out to you these try it yourself boxes. If you go into here, the nice thing about this is you get some instant gratification because it shows you what your code looks like right away. This works pretty well for everything except pages with images if you want to use these try it yourself boxes. So your movie assignment asks you to set up a table that is 3 columns and I believe 5 or 6 rows. Please read the directions so you know what to do. But if you look at these over here, these tables, here's one that is already 3 columns. Remember, columns go up and down, rows go across. So if I come over here on the left, and I'm going to delete everything but this bottom table here. 2 rows and 3 columns. Let's delete all of that. And here's where this is really nice on the W3 Schools website. If I hit submit code, boom, that's all I have. So in this case, your heading should say movies I've seen. And your first one, your first space is going to say movie. And you could actually, if you make these a TH and in the first row and an NTH, it will make the code bold. Your second column is when I saw it. And you do not have to be specific. You know, you could say June, you could say 2010. The point is, I want you to have 3 columns and you got to have something to write in it, okay? The third one is going to say my review. Now, inside that one, you're going to have to write a few sentences when you get down to it. The nice thing here is if you do this code over here, there's a nat. Okay, so let's say what was the first movie you saw? Let's say it was The Hobbit. When did I see it? December 2012. My review. I'm not going to do this here for the sake of time, but I want you to write 2 to 3 sentence reviews. And it all goes in between the TD tags. Okay? Now, your assignment says you have to have, I think, 5 movies. Here's a trick. Here's your in table tag, but here's a row. I could take this row and paste it, and paste it again, and paste it again. And look, now I have 4 rows, but I have to edit them so that they are all correct. When I'm all done, this page has everything except for my doc type on it. But in my notepad, I already had everything set up. So what I can do is I can come over here and between the body tags, I can copy all of this code between the body tags. I can go to Notepad++ and put it in there. But I was able to, on here, check it as I went. So I'm going to end this recording here. I think you all have it's a 4-day week, and these 2 assignments are a little longer, so only 2 assignments due next week. If you have questions, message me or email me, or stop by on Tuesday for a little help.